try there. Start recording. Let me try there. Maybe I gotta squeeze it and use two screens even to see the chat. I don't know. Maybe the chat will be so far behind. I don't know. But I need to have both. Let me see here. See now, I just unmuted it. It can hear me talking. So I was saying that online, obviously. So I need to unmute it. But I'm coming across my own damn screen now. I shouldn't hear me talking, right? Okay. Can you hear me talking? Can you hear me talking to you? Blah, 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 blah. You can. So should I leave it muted and then just go from there? Try, can you see the chat? Chat with me real quick. I'm sorry, folks out there in TV land. We're working here with my technical advisor, Octo Test. Okay, thank you. Can you see what I say now? Hey. Boom. Okay, we can see that. Can you hear me talking online? How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me when I'm not talking to you on the phone? Okay. All right, so we'll try it for there and see. I got to get the screen's real small. If I make it bigger, I can't see. It looks like it's okay now. So we'll try it and we'll see what we got. All right, thanks. Bye. All right, guys out there in TV land, apologize. We're still trying to work this. I see some people getting on. Please let me know that you can read this. It's still just a little technical thing trying to get through with this. Once we get it set, that it always works, it'll be just fine and dandy. So anybody out there, shoot me a thing in the chat saying, hey, I'm here. So hopefully you can hear me, and we're going to start proceeding here. Anyhow, welcome to 9 on the Break. Hopefully this will be great. Tom, cool. Can you hear me okay? Thanks. All right, so we obviously have it going great. I have a small screen up in my corner, but that's okay. I can see what I have here. I want you guys to see what we got here. So anyhow, welcome to 9 on the Break. Again, they're still working on the roads around our area, and power lines and trees and wind doesn't work well with them. Everybody else in your time looking good. I can hear you. Cool. We're good to go then. Yay. Okay. Again, welcome to 9 on the Break. Why is it 9 on the Break? Because the 9 ball wins the game. That's what happens. And we are, of course, Seattle fans, so we're going to see here our Seattle Break, our little mascot we have here. Okay, so right now as we speak, and my one is running a little slower than the other. I'm a little bit on with delay, which I guess is fine. We got some open spots available. We're going to make this simple for people if they want to try to get in and fill the breaks. I made a board, a big old board here. As a matter of fact, these are the teams that are available. The guys that were in last night, and we had some, trying to work through this with the internet going down bunches and bunches of times. Okay, this is our board that we have available right now. We're going to make it simple and easy for people if they want to get in and fill it up so we have a nice full break. Let me pull it back away a little bit. Maybe that'll help. You can see everything. Okay, so last night we made a spot for everybody. The little mini helmets, which are on your left here. And trust me, I'm going to have this so I can see it on the screen shortly. I'm just glad we're rolling right now. Okay, the mini helmets, as you can see, $7 a spot. These are teams that are available. There's not a ton of them, but if you want to grab a bargain, you can get 4 teams for $20 for the mini helmet break, which is kind of cool. PayPal or Venmo is fine. My PayPal is simple. It's emeraldcityblitz@gmail.com. And the Venmo is @Dave-Conard, CONARD, -1. If anybody would like some teams here, use the chat over here. Let me know if you want spots. The other ones are occupado, as they say. Right now, we're going to start probably with the, well, not probably. We'll definitely start with the mini helmet break. So let's focus on that for a moment. Here, I've got my little sheet here, and we're all good there on the mini helmets. Right now, I've got Jeff down, or G Tuck, for the Commanders, or Washington Commanders. Chris S. has the Dallas Cowboys. Alan A. has the Vikings. Robert H. has the Green Bay Packers, which the Pack attack should be coming soon. Then I've got Thomas B. on the Falcons. We got Kelly from last night. Hey, I hope you're back watching. She got a spot from last night because she's patient and hung out with us until we finally did draw. We drew the mini helmets last night, and we're going to do that again tonight. So I'm still trying to keep this board nice and easy. Everybody can see everything on the board. There we go. Pretty good. Like I said, I want to do a little wipeout board here. Make it a little bit easier for people to see who's available. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Move it this way a tad. And I'll stop hitting it while I'm doing stuff with the paper. But, so that's the mini helmets that are basically available there. That's pretty simple there now. Anybody can see that. Like I said, it's PayPal Venmo is super simple. And we're not tenacious about stuff. So we'd rather not do breaks with half-empty spots because it sucks to have a break where somebody can have a really cool helmet and nobody get it. That just stinks. That's not fun. Anyhow, so again, got the camera up, got it working. Seems like it's compatible with all of our stuff, so we're just going to keep improving it every night. I appreciate your patience going through the growing pains, which is why we're going to have a little extra treat tonight for the one you'll see in a few moments. But anyhow, if anybody likes to get some spots, let's continue here. Kelly has the Niners. Elliot E. with the Cardinals. You got Gio with the Patriots, the Bills. DLC with the Cincinnati Bengals. You got Jacksonville Jags, or by Anthony F. Byron G. has the Texans. Anthony F. has the Colts. Len has the Titans. And Dale C. has the Broncos. And Dale, again, not a closet Broncos fan, but I do respect John Elway. He is a very good player. If anybody wants to get any of these spots, all they got to do is yell on here on the little test here on the side. Say, Jester says this channel is going crazy. Hopefully that means it's a good thing that people are viewing. We're working on it. Like I said, it's going to be phenomenal. The problem is my technical advisor, aka knows my daughter's boyfriend, is a great tech guy, but his mom has just had surgery, and he's a senior in high school, so I don't want him missing his studies when we can do some of this stuff on the weekends. So, like I said, if anybody wants to get any of these spots, let me know. We'll mark them for you. First come, first serve. And the 4 spots for $20, you get to pick all 4 spots. It's none of that random crap. I don't want you getting a helmet for somebody you don't like. We'll give it a couple minutes here on that. And if nobody wants to get any more spots or anything, we'll just pull the mini helmets. We'll grab 2 and we'll yank them open. And then our baseballs, we got AL East is taken by Doug M, and the AL West is taken by Doug M. The NL East, Central West, and the AL Central are available for baseball. Those spots we were doing $12 a division, or no, $13 a division. I'm sorry, 2 for $25. If you want to clear that out, and I added to that, we're pulling 2 baseballs tonight, not just 1. So hopefully that people will enjoy that. But that's why I got the little board up here right now. And then on the full-size helmet, the way we were working it is you pay for 1 spot, $35, and you get 2 for free. Again, you pick them. We're not going to be random on it. So that's what it is. I see that the Jester's the Vikings helmet. That was actually won by somebody, and it was already shipped out. Sure, I can pull the person's name up who won it. You can get in contact with them. If you watch the view from last week, the break we did, it'll show who won it. I'm trying to think of who won that. It might have been Jimmy. It might have been Sean. I'm not quite sure. but we can pull it. It's pretty easy to figure it out. We can go back and you can find that out in time, as they say. So, but anyhow, we're going to give it a minute or two here, and then we're just going to pull. If there's anybody else that wants to grab a spot, space, whatever you want to do there, we can rock and roll on it. Completely up to you guys. And like I said, if we have a little bit more time, and there's no power issues in the town, so we'll have a lot of storms, a lot of bad weather everywhere this weekend. It's hard for people to get on there. I think I'm going to run them for 5 days or 4, a little longer for people to get a chance to see them too. The auctions that we have on there. So anyhow, so I'm going to put that in there as a question. Anybody want any mini spots? We're going to do like 2-minute warning here on the minis, and we'll roll it and see what we get. Like I said, the baseball is pretty cool. Last night we drew, and our winner, the baseball one, Ron Guidry baseball, Yankees super stud. His numbers retired there, so that was pretty awesome. And then we had winner Warren Moon on a Seattle Seahawks the lunar eclipse helmet, which was phenomenal. That was gorgeous. So everybody's pretty happy with that. Like I said, we're starting off slow. Tomorrow night, we've got to be here for that. If you're gonna, we're gonna do our ice hockey breaks. Everybody loved them last week. The ice hockey's awesome, as well as some other stuff. So you can see we're gonna post on there, and we'll get rolling here. So Tom's here, Octo's here. Looks good. You can hear Elliot's here. Cool. Blah blah blah. So I guess let's roll with what we got. I don't know. We may have an unclaimed helmet or two. So again, if anybody wants to grab something, now would be the time. I hate to see it go unsnatched when they can actually pick something up. So it looks like we have our website running on her. Yeah, I see it there for you there, Jesters. I've seen a ton of Viking helmets come out. I've seen I before I started doing this, I wanted to know how to do breaks, well, other than the camera issue, which seems we've rectified that now. So I have to just work with that. I've seen a lot of guys on the Viking helmets. I've seen Jalen Rager on a helmet. I've seen Delvin Cook on Vikings helmets being pulled. Justin Jefferson even a bunch. I've seen a ton of Kirk Cousins being pulled, so he very well might be in there as well. We're going to be getting more stuff in all the time. So, we'll rock and roll there. But, alrighty, well, I think I'm going to put the big board down, and we'll get our camera set up over here for where our boxes are going to be, and we're going to pull the stuff from. So let me hobble over there. I messed my back up over 2 weeks ago. I was at a baseball card show, obviously, getting autographs, and got to meet Steve Carlton, Mike Schmidt, Bob Boone of the 80 Phillies. It was awesome, but I paid for it with the fact that I'm an old dude and didn't need to stand for 4 hours, and it was kind of crazy. I messed my back up, and I've been fighting through it now since the weekend, since that weekend for sure. So that's what you got. So do you have Jay Jettis? I can keep my eye out. Again, if you guys are looking for specific stuff, let me know, because I'll keep my eye out for it when I'm buying stuff and when I'm out getting stuff and collecting stuff. something specific, we'll try to do that. I had a sports car shop for about 10 years, which was awesome. It was in a like a farmer's market, though. They were only open on Fridays and Saturdays, so it's kind of crazy. My whole week I would spend tracking down autographs, tracking down players, and then we'd have 2 days of, hot and heavy traffic, and then the next week we'd start all over again. So, yep, let's do that. So we're going to grab a couple helmets here. Let me see what we got here number-wise. Just going to grab them. Get this randomizer last night. Seemed like it messed up our computer a little bit. Nobody else wants to grab any other helmets, so we're going to just roll with what we got. Okay, so we'll go down the list here for a mini helmet. Anything that's unclaimed can be unclaimed. It's 4 for 20 or 3 for 15 spots. So anyhow, Jeff's the Commanders. Chris S is the Dallas Cowboys. Alan A is the Vikings. Robert H is the Packers. Thomas B has the Falcons. Kelly, if you're out there, you got the 49ers. And you can pick up one more team. You still have a team in your pocket, as they say. From last night, Elliot E has the Cardinals. Gio with the Patriots and the Bills. New York Jets is unclaimed. The Miami Dolphins unclaimed. Steelers unclaimed, which is kind of crazy because I've seen so much Steelers stuff open up. It's nuts. Dale C has the Bengals. Jacksonville Jaguars are owned by Anthony F. Houston Texans by Byron G. Anthony F. also has the Colts. The Tennessee Titans. Last week we had Derrick Henry pulled out. And we had a Traylon Burks. That was kind of cool. Saw that. That was pretty neat. And again, the Titans are Len. Dale C has them there. Broncos out there. The kicking Bronx out there in the Denver area. So let me go we'll grab 2 boxes here. We'll try to do a randomizer because last night was acting a little squirrely, but we're going to do it better this time. I think we can do that. Let's go random number. Random number generator with names. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. All right. All right, let me go. We'll grab 2 out of off the cuff here. Trying to get up and roll. All right, we are going to grab helmet number 5. And we are going to grab where will go? Let's see, we have a couple here. We'll grab number 4. See what we got here. We got 4 and 5. 2 mini helmets going. And that should be our. All right, again. I'll refresh this to make sure we're not missing anything, because occasionally it can work with a little bit of a lag. Let's see what we got here. Make sure we're all good. I haven't missed anybody here. No. All right, so we're good there. Okay, so here we go. We're going to wrap up one. Oh, by the way, this is going to go up 2. We're going to have a 10 box break of our 8x10s. They're awesome. Going to be a 10 box break. It's going to be listed on there coming up probably tomorrow. So check it out when it's on there. They're going to be reasonable, but there's some incredible stuff. Great for hanging up, great for using in your office, in your house. Going to be amazing. So we're going to do that coming up. All right, we're going to go with the first right here. We've got our first box. Make sure that we can see everything properly. Back away a little bit. We're a little bit too darn close. There we go. Cool. Got my list next door here. We're going to go around here. We're going to start cutting away without causing bodily harm to ourselves. Obviously, we don't want to be putting blood on anything. So, like I said, if anybody out there is looking for specific stuff, we can get specific players. I'm going to be getting a whole bunch out there. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think they even went unclaimed. This is going to be tight. Wow. Christine Michael helmet. This is Christine Michael. He played for the Seahawks. And this is on a Seahawks helmet, so generally we would have that on the Seahawks. And in this case, we have Chris S. I know he played on the Cowboys. Let me look online right now. We're going to see, even though he's on, as you can see, Christine Michael Seahawks helmet. And it's got the Mill Creek Sports certification on it as the official store and hologram of the Seattle Seahawks out there in Seattle, Washington. You can see your stuff there. Let me see his playing career, where he's at. Christian Michael, running back. Let's check out his career stats and see who he played the longest for, because I'm going to really go out of our way here to try to make sure this gets in somebody's hands, even though it was left unclaimed, which that just stinks. But let me pull up here, see what we got here for Pro Football Reference. Christian Michael Elite stats. See what he's got here. 38 games. Looks like he played 4 years with the Seahawks, 35 games. Only 1 year with Dallas, and so it's going to be a Seahawk hit. So unfortunately, that's going to be unclaimed because it's an empty spot. Really cool with the green pen, awesome autograph, and directly from the Seattle Seahawks. So that was pretty cool. We'll wrap up here. We'll put him in the box for right now. I'll leave him out. Why not leave him out for right now? And hopefully the next one gets claimed. That's the only drawback. If anybody wants to buy spots, they still can. Thoughts on Wilt Chamberlain? Who's the GOAT of basketball? That's tough. I will say, Jesters, that is really tough. I got to go Wilt. It's a different game. They didn't have a three-pointer back then. I would have to say Wilt. Easy. Just because the game's changed so much. Joel Embiid doesn't need to shoot three-pointers. He's a big guy. He shouldn't be shooting three-pointers every night, but he does. So, yeah, I would say definitely Wilt without a doubt. And we're going to go over here. And we'll open up another box. Hopefully somebody will have one here. This is the whole key of having all the spots filled up. And I'm going to give you guys time to do that from now on. Maybe I've made the auctions too short of time. That they don't get filled up yet. And we're newish to this, so that's okay. We got to build that. Everybody seems to love our stuff. We've got all 100% positive reviews. Everybody's loved what we're doing so far, so we're going to keep doing it. I'm going to open this box up here, and open this box up here. And again, I'm probably going to get a second camera because that'll make it even better. That we have. You can see everything around and all that good stuff. So, let's open it up and see what we got in this beautiful little box. Oh my God! Again, and we've seen a bunch of this, and I've noticed the Seahawks and a bunch of stuff, the RSA stuff. This is where we get a lot of our stuff from. We got double hit on the Seahawks. And this is Ty Smith. Jay Spence witnessed the autograph. This could have been a double hit for somebody, but nobody took the Seattle Seahawks tonight, which is bizarre. They got a lot of good guys in all the series that are out there right now. So I think what we're going to end up doing, we're going to end up randomizing one of these off for somebody tonight. I don't want somebody to go helmet-less when we're doing a pool like this. Let's. I'm going to go grab one more other helmet, and we're going to see if we can't get somebody on the board here. That's a shame that nobody had that. It would have been a great night for a Seahawk, guy, for sure. And we'll grab. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll just grab a helmet. We're going to rip one open here. And again, good luck to everybody. Again, anybody that wants to grab a couple spots, they're more than welcome to if they want. Not a problem if we don't. Super easy breezy. So let me make sure I'm checking the chat here. Just going, looks like we're just chatting back and forth here. So let's see what we got here. This will be the bonus one for tonight. Appreciate everybody working with us with this audio and our getting our cameras all set up and everything. Everybody kind of likes that deal. So we're going to pop it open and see what we got here. I actually watched the break last week where four helmets out of 5 were a Cowboys helmet. It doesn't happen very often. That's kind of goofy. And wow, we're having some kind of luck with the Seahawks tonight, actually. So this is Lofa Tatua. Man, somebody would have a good evening. Holy crap, that's awesome. Again, the quarterback face mask on the front. And this is, again, through Steiner Sports. This is directly through Mill Creek Sports out in Seattle, the Seattle Seahawks store. We got great stuff here. It's unfortunately that nobody had picked that. So we'll be wrapping up one of these off. I think we'll wrap off the Christian Michael. Since he played for the Cowboys, he played for a couple teams. I think we'll be doing that. We'll just kind of randomize one up. We'll have everybody's name in, and we'll get it, because I don't want people getting skunked or shut out. That kind of stinks. So, anywho, all right. So we're going to go from there. I'm going to put the baseballs out here. Again, anybody want to get any baseball spots, we'll type them in here for a second here, quick. Okay, so baseball. You get the whole division with them. NL East, which is the Phillies, Marlins, and such. Mets and those boys, the NL Central. Cardinals, and those guys. NL West, of course, they're stacked with the Dodgers and the Padres and such. And then the AL Central. Anybody wants any of those spots? And we're doing 2 for $13 each. Well, they were $14.99 each, but they were $14.90 each. We are gonna go 2 for $25. If anybody wants to do that, they can go on Venmo. They can go on PayPal if you want, and we'll go pull 2 baseballs. We're only going to do 1, but we're going to pull 2 tonight, just because we want to get things really cranking and really rolling. So anybody wants to do that, let me know. Let's put that up here with our open stuff. Gonna go and get a couple baseballs. See what we got there. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy evening there with the helmets. We'll leave them out for right now. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to randomize, and the person who wins is going to get to pick which they want. That's the way we're going to do that. Grab a couple baseballs while we're over here. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see, we got 5. Oh, so we get 5, 7 here. So like I said, everybody who's ever had back issues suck. You can count on that for sure. So we've got right here, we got 2 of our baseballs. They're going to go off right now. We've got Doug M. is for the AL East and the AL West. If anybody wants to jump on, we'll give you a couple of seconds here. See if anybody wants any. Spots. Like I said, they'd be got 4 spots left. You get the whole division, so that's pretty cool. Baseball spots, and yeah, we'll go 2 for 25. Or all 4 spots for $40. That's easy. We're going to do it that way. So if anybody wants to get in, yeah, well, John Morant's a pretty good player, man. He's got some skills inside and outside. He's kind of that double package. He can shoot and he can electrify and get everybody fired up in the crowd by his antics with his dunks. Everybody loves that. So, yep. So we're going to go and roll right now, I guess. Yeah. The Phils are going to win 158 in a row. So they can go 4 and 1 or 158 and 4 for the year. I think that'll be great. $158 games in a row. That'd be fun, right? That'd be cool. All right, so I guess we're good for baseballs. We're going to take a whack at it. See who we get. See what we got. Good luck to everyone again. Like I said, we have some more stuff coming in too. We got pretty good stuff for now. Let's see what we get. Oh, the baseball. Okay, this isn't bad. You got the hologram right there. This is a Phillies connection. Young player. He is now a member of the Chicago White Sox. Really a bunch of potential for this kid. Adam Hazley on a baseball. He's not with the Phillies anymore. He's currently in Cincinnati. Obviously you see Major League Baseball. He is with the Chicago White Sox, so that would be an AL Central hit, and that would be unclaimed right now. Like I said, we might do something about that, but this baseball's awesome. It's got you get the logo there, hologram. We got Adam Hazley, good young player. He came up. He had some really good weeks with the Phillies. He was playing. He was hot. And then he had a family emergency, went back down, came back up, and then they traded him to the Chicago White Sox, where he's going to make the lineup. So pretty freaking awesome. That's an Adam Hazley ball, and if the other one isn't claimed by somebody, I think we'll we'll probably award that to Doug M because he has the other two American League divisions. So. So we're going to open up our next one here. Hopefully, again, good luck to everybody. Let's get the 9-ball out here. Let's do that. Let's get the 9-ball and get some luck crank up here. We're going to hit the 9-ball on that. And we'll get some stuff going there. Alrighty. Let's rock and roll. We're going to cut that. We're going to cut this. We're going to cut that. Let's see who we have. Hopefully we got somebody here that we're going to love having on the ball. See Ace in there. Ba, ba, ba. And we have got, this is a good one. Ball's flipped up in the case though. The case comes with it. This is a really cool. There's not many guys in Major League Baseball that can say they had an unassisted triple play. Here's one of the 2 or 3 that can. Ex-Philly, non-current player, Mickey Morandini. Obviously Major League Baseball. Unassisted triple play is his claim to fame in the record books. And he played on some pretty darn good teams on the Phillies. That is a National League East hit. And again, Doug has the AL East. I think we're going to award that to him just as a good faith kind of thing because kind of thinks that the whole thing wasn't filled up for the spots for somebody. So, Doug, I think I want to say congratulations to you on that one. And you're going to be getting a Mickey Morandini ball coming at you. So you got that going for you, which is nice. So we have Mickey Morandini there. We have Adam Hazy, so we got a White Sox and we got a retired ball player there. And the one spot we got again tonight on the full-size helmets. We'll put the board back up here again if anybody wants to get involved with that again as well. Full-size helmet we have here. Get the light off it. There you go. You got some teams available. Looks like you got $35 a spot. You get 2 free. Again, I will have this easier to read in the future on the computer as soon as I get that any ability to be able to do that. We're going to refresh again and see if we're missing anything on the chat. I don't want to miss anybody's comments or anything here. So anywho, there we go. We got the Chiefs. You've got the Commanders. You've got the Giants and Eagles. Got the Vikings, Lions, Packers, Falcons, Saints, Bucks, 49ers. These are all available. Like I said yesterday, people had a lot of extreme weather. The auctions were only on for 3 days, so they really didn't fill up like they were going to. If anybody wants to get in again on this break, it's $35 a spot. You get 2 free to go with it. I've seen tons of guys doing the breaks where you buy one get 2, buy one get 1 kind of thing. So we're trying to do everything we can to get them filled up. Football's kind of on the back burner now. We got to get more into the baseball mode as the season gets rolling here. But that's what we got. So if anybody else want to get in that, we'll just roll with it, and we'll call it evening, and then we'll reset for hockey and stuff for later in the week. So any spots going to anyone? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. So we're rolling with that stuff. So everybody can see if there's any spot left there that they want. Can jump on in. I had people asking me earlier when the breaks were, so. And the Facebook's worked out good. I like the camera better with this. Gives you a little bit better view, a little bit better connection to what you're looking at. All right. Alrighty. So we'll give it a couple more minutes here. If anybody wants to get in, they can do that. If not, that's fine too. We'll pull the full size and see what we got there. See if we got something good going. Like I said, a bunch of more stuff coming in. So we should be good to go. Subscriber special. 40 subscriber special. How does what work, Jester? How does it work? You can grab spots. You can either pay on PayPal or through Venmo. It's an eBay auction, so it would have been easier when the spots were on eBay. But like I said, so many people had power issues yesterday, and a lot of things they didn't even list properly. I don't think they even had the time on the break, which is probably why they didn't all fill up last week. We had every spot filled on every one, so that's what you got. So what we'll do here, we'll pull the full size out, and we'll roll it and see what we got. We've got Dale C. has the Cowboys, Ron R. has the Carolina Panthers, Dave S. has the Rams, Justin K. has the Seahawkers, Ron R. has the Arizona Cards, Ron R. also has the New England Patriots, but his spots are as of yet unpaid, so we might just postpone the full-size one until tomorrow, because that's kind of goofy. I've got a guy with 4 spots in the break, and he hasn't paid for it yet, and I hate being one of those people to bounce people out of a break just because they haven't paid yet. I can send them an invoice again. And we got Dale C. again with the Broncos at the bottom, Robert R. with the Ravens, and Justin K. with the Browns, and we got Kelly with the Bengals. So that's the teams we have filled up right now. Like I said, there are 4 of them the gentleman has not paid for yet. And the idea of the auction or the with breaks, mostly everybody has is that you really need to pay for the break before time, because it's really easy to be a Monday morning quarterback and go like, oh wow, hey, oh Dan Marino Miami helmet, oh that's great, here, yeah, I'll bid on it now after it's already been picked. You don't know that. So that's basically how this works. Jester was asking how this works. It's there's all kinds of different stuff. Like I said, I saw last week 4 Cowboys helmets pulled out basically in a row for Gold Rush boxes that they had, which was kind of unique, but they were all 4 different. It's like we hit 3 Seahawks, but I think it's only three Seahawks that we've had in a mini helmet, so that's kind of goofy too. So we might just call this and carry the full-size helmet over till tomorrow. Because Ron R. has 4 spots and has yet to pay for them. That's half the break spots there. It would be unfortunate. Don't want to do that. So anyhow, I appreciate everybody watching. Again, we're going to have the 8x10s coming out. That's going to be on breaks. Hockey pucks, everybody seems to love them. The 8x10s are great. multi-sport. We're going to have a hockey and football one. We're also going to have multi-sport with everything. There's golf, there's wrestling, every sport that's out there. There's no soccer. Don't have soccer, sorry. But there's hockey, basketball, baseball, football, golf, NASCAR racing. We might even have a NASCAR night, which would be pretty cool with some autographed NASCAR pretends and doing some NASCAR collectibles like the die-cast cars and everything. Would be phenomenal. So, but I think what we're going to do is we're gonna wrap this up, and we'll carry the Young Loser spot. We'll carry the full-size helmet bids over till tomorrow, because tomorrow night we have a bunch of stuff going off. We have hockey pucks going off and all kinds of different stuff. So 16 by 20s, and I think mini helmets as well for tomorrow night. So, and maybe we'll get something on the Seahawk, which would be great. But we're gonna, like I said, I'm a man of the word. We'll put the names in the randomizer here, and we're going to random off one of the Seahawks. We'll let him. We're going to do that right now. So let me get the names entered into the randomizer, as they say. Boop, boop, boop. One thing we had really simple. The randomizer list was really easy. Haven't been able to find that same one on there, which makes it was really, really simple. Randomizer number generator. Let's look for that. We'll do that. And we'll get that all randomized. We'll get that all set up, and we will be right back. I'm going to pause it for a minute while we get that all set up. I'm going to get everybody's names and to make sure we're in here. Tommy and all those guys. Make sure everybody's in here for tonight. And again, appreciate everybody working through everything with the video. Elliot, I see you there. You're going to be entered in as well. So we're going to pull that up and we're going to see what we got. All right. Give me one momento, and we will have this all set. Okay, so we got a randomizer up. We got a random list up. We're going to put the guys' names in there. Put DLC in. And we're going to put Ron. Ron did not pay for a spot. We're going to put Dave S in. We're going to put Justin K in. And we're going to put Kelly in there. We'll put Elliot. And again, Justin K has 2 spots there, so you get 2 entries. Ron, Robert, R gets in there, and Dale C. Again, Dale, appreciate you hanging last night with the technical glitches and the issues with that. And hopefully everybody can see okay on this camera right now, because I'm picking up weird stuff again. I'm picking up what we had up before, and we're putting the randomize up. I want to be able to see this here as we're doing it. I may be doing this right on my phone to show everybody for it. Anyhow, we're going to put Jeff in, our randomizer. Yeah, we've got that going in. We're going to put in Chris S. S. We're going to put in Alan A. And we're going to put in Thomas B. He had one in there. We'll put Kelly in again. She had an entry again. We're going to put Elliot. And then again, Geo jumped in and got 3 spots last night. We're going to put him in. Dale C again, of course. Got him covered there. Anthony F. Byron G. Anthony F. Len Dale C. Alright, so we should be able to, hopefully everybody can see the stream right. I'm going to put this on my phone though as well. I think it's going to our website, but just right now it's not showing me that. So we're going to post this up for YouTube at least at a later time. So here's our list right now. So here's our list right now here on Nine on the Break. These are all the people in tonight's drawing, all randomized and put in there. For every spot you had, you got your name in there. And of course, with Nine on the Break, we randomized stuff 9 times. As Ferris Bueller's mom and dad would say, or Rooney would say, 9 times. So we're going to shoot that the way we're doing it there. We're going to turn it sideways here so people can see better. Kind of like the way that looks. Actually, let's do this right now. Okay, here we are back with 9 on the break. We've done all of our due work here. We've put everybody's name into our randomizer. We're ready to hit that. Everybody who has space this evening, as you can see here, you have your name and lights, as they say. And here on 9 on the break, we're like Edward Rooney. We do it. And Ferris Bueller 9 times. We're going to randomize. Let's hit 1. That's once for the giveaway. Again, that's 2. And that's 3 times. And 4 times. And 5 times. And 6. And 7. And 8. And here is the Big Bang Theory in full force. And there's 9. And what you're going to have up at the top, Justin K., you are going to walk off with the Christian Michael Seahawk helmet, which is awesome. And Dale C., you, my friend, are going to have the Mickey Morandini baseball, Philadelphia Phillies player for pretty much his whole career. One of the few guys to ever have is an unassisted triple play. Pretty awesome. And down 3 through 10, down to Thomas B., you'll be getting something in the mail. Just look for it there. We'll look for you and see what we can get out there to you for participating. You don't really walk away sad. So that's what we'll have. Tomorrow night we're going to have a good break, though. We're going to have hockey pucks, which that should be filled up when everybody's in it. Mini helmets, and everything. We have 16 by 20 tomorrow as well, which is awesome. Getting that's incredible. The list of players and that from Gold Rush are crazy. So, again, I want to thank you for watching on 9 on the break. But this is where our randomizer put us. So, Justin K., congratulations. Dale C., congratulations. And all of you guys, thank you very much for coming out.